You are about to witness the power of toy knowledge. Where are my figures at? Straight out of Poland, it's my homeboy Rick, classy action figure seller with a 6-inch dick, the Bruiser, in his stonking collection of action figs that he sticks in his ring. Takes solicited pics for like button clicks, everything that drips out his lips is a statistic. Yeah, he's the kind of dude can tell you who threw who out of Rumble 92. Need to know a bit more? Then check out his stories, putting figures in a box daily. And for this little rap, he didn't even pay me. So also on the show is Martin.
Get ready to fly. I am Rick of actionfigureseller.com. And you are Marty, the Jersey Retro Toy Hunter.
Marty.
And this is 7 figs a month.
I know that rap.
Good. Yeah, you're usually a bit lost with my intros, but
no, got it straight away this time, mate. AJ Styles music.
Oh, good. Yeah. Nailed it.
Fucking nailed it.
Let's end it on a high.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, good. How have you been, Mike? We did. Sorry, I do want to know how you've been. How have you been?
I've been okay, but we did, like you were just about to say, we did speak last night.
We did speak last night.
Yeah.
We did Spoiler Room Brawl for Free POA with Jamie.
Yeah, good chat.
We spoke about Bound for Glory 2005, ahead of looking at the TNA Impact line from the same year.
Yeah.
So I love that show.
It wasn't bad. It's a show of two halves. The first half wasn't great. The second half I enjoyed a lot more, but I was drunk, so would I have enjoyed all of it if I was drunk? Maybe.
Well, speaking of drunk, I'm drinking a coffee tonight because usually I enjoy the podcast and have some vodka or whatever, right? But I've done a lot of podcasts this week, so I was like, I've probably got to knock this on the head.
Develop another problem. You don't need alcoholism along with toy buying.
Although it helps with toy buying.
It does, but it also hinders it, right? Because you spend your money.
So
every time you go to the shop and you get yourself a few drinks, you sort of look at it and go, I could have bought a toy with that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm just going to buy one later after I've consumed it.
Yeah. Guilt-free.
Yeah, I bought a toy today.
Oh, what was it? Oh, do you want me to guess?
I did ask you which I should get of the Terminator toys. I wanted to get one from the Terminator 3D line that we spoke about last week.
Yes. What did you...
My options were Battle Ready Terminator, which is the one, it looks like Arnold. He's in slightly weird colors, but he's got like part of his arm is robot, part of his leg is robot.
Sleeve missing, trouser leg missing,
yes,
endoskeleton underneath.
An option of that, or the one that looks like him from Commando, like Arnie from Commando and the Terminator put together with a squirter.
Wait, surely the squirter one.
Let me say, the squirter was more expensive.
Surely.
So this is why I had to weigh it up. So I was like, I am a bit of a cheapskate.
I can see you being...
So I was looking at Battle Ready Terminator. I looked on the back of the box. I was like, right, what is this? And I was like, his side profile is a bit rubbish. It doesn't really look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I dropped £40 on my squirter.
It was squirt all day, mate.
Yeah, squirt or die.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well done, mate.
Thanks. Yeah, I've had no time to go Jersey retro toy hunting, so that's what I've had to do.
Oh no. Okay. Well, no, well done. I've been looking. I have been looking. I check eBay often for the various lines we've looked at and bits and pieces I can pick up, but I've not pulled the trigger on anything. My Spawn Series 1 is due to arrive any day now, so I kind of want to. Yeah, I'm eager to get that. I'm still flying high from the Spawn.
Did you not buy anything on Facebook though? Because I'm pretty sure.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. You buying some toys on there? I'm just like a stalker. I just sort of see what you're up to.
I've got such an issue. I've just forgotten about that. Yeah, sorry. I was alerted to the facts. So, well, in the group, the Free POA group, Jamie poked Callum, who's on there, and said, "Oh, look, this is available." And I went on, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll grab that." Yeah, I asked the guy if they were still available. They were, so I picked them up. It was an original San Francisco toy maker, Tommy Dreamer.
ECW one.
Yeah, and a Toy Biz Scott Steiner, WCW.
We used to see that Scott Steiner in the toy shop over here quite a lot. Do you remember?
No.
So I always wanted to buy it because it came with that T-shirt, and I just never did. It was around the same sort of time where I bought that ring for the same series. Do you remember that? I think you're with me when I bought that ring.
Yes.
The one that plays the music. Yeah, that Scott Steiner was there then, and still for a while after he was still there.
Yeah.
And I just never got him. I don't know why. And a bit of remorse about that.
Crazy good offer on Facebook. It was 15 quid each, boxed.
Yeah, it's good.
So 30 quid, yeah. I couldn't believe my luck that they were still available. I saw other people trying to say if the deal falls through, I'll grab it. So yeah, I couldn't, yeah. Can't believe I'm like, I didn't buy anything. I fucking
Yeah.
did. Just forgot. Okay.
I don't have a problem, mate. I got nothing today.
Ah,
It was a few hours ago.
that's true, right? Wow. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me.
Oh, the other thing I got this week, it wasn't a toy. It was in a charity shop. When I say I haven't done any toy hunting, big fib. Do you remember the cartoon Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
I got the whole box set on DVD.
Oh, well done.
So I never really liked it as a kid, but I'm up for giving it a try now. Apparently, it never ends. So they never get home.
Oh.
Spoiler alert. It gets cancelled, right? So the kids just get stuck in Dungeons and
Oh.
Dragons.
Dr. Sam Beckett from Quantum Leap, he also never got home in the end.
Ah, I did see the last episode of that within the
I,
last year because I was like, I'm never going to fucking watch all this, am I? So I just watched the last one.
I remember being really little, and I think it just comes up in writing at the end.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
And I
Sam never
remember
made it home.
crying my eyes out
Oh, bless you.
as a child. So yeah, okay, good. So it turns out we're both saying we haven't really bought much, but we both spent upwards of £1,000 this week.
Big fat lies.
No, yeah, no, that's not true. But okay, good, awesome. All right, well, today's the follow up from the 3POA spoiler room brawl. Then, right? We're looking at series 1 and 2 of Total Non-Stop Action Wrestling Impact figures.
Indeed.
June 24th, 2004, TNA announced the deal with Toy Biz.
Oh, okay. Do you own any of these?
I did. I don't. That they might still be at my mum's. I'm not sure.
Okay, what did you have?
I had Monty Brown. I had a Raven and Sabu 2-pack.
Oh, nice.
I had America's Most Wanted when they were single releases with jackets, I believe. I might have got the James Gang. I got a few.
Where did you get them? Did you get them online?
I must have. I had a Sting.
Did you get them when you were over here?
Yeah.
Because our friend Lee had a lot of them as well. Maybe together you guys have got the whole set.
Oh, no, well, so I have a bit of remorse. So I ended up getting them. I was in Jersey, pretty sure. But retrospectively, I remember not enjoy. I remember when our friend Lee had them, and I just didn't really like how they looked.
Yeah, I was the same. The proportions are all over the shop. So I think like our troop's really big. And this is quite small in comparison and stuff. But at the same time, though, we got classic superstars that we're balls deep into.
But yeah, and we were so happy that they were an upgrade from the old sort of because these scale quite well with the WCW Toy Biz figures because it's the same company who made them.
I like the Toy Biz figures as well. I don't understand why I never got any of these.
Because it was a lesser company and it was a lesser. Yeah, I can imagine us being like, why would we need anything else other than classic superstars? That's where it's at, right?
Yeah, I can get a Doink the Clown and Tito Santana. Why do I need an AJ Styles?
Yeah, but I regret that now.
Yeah.
These look great. These.
Had I known that 20 years later or whatever it is, I would want all the toys ever made, I would have bought them.
Yes. I had no idea that these were made by Marvel Toys. Didn't remember that, right?
Yeah.
I had no idea that that was Toy Biz.
I've not heard of that either until this week.
No, it blew my mind. So basically, what I understand is Marvel Toy Biz were desperate to make Marvel figures, so they gave them a license for a load of characters in exchange for a percentage of the company. Marvel owned a percentage of Toy Biz,
Right.
sort of then merging it. I think that was 98, 99, and that went on for about 7 years. And this was all the Marvel toys, so it was the same company. And then when Hasbro were keen to make Marvel characters, Marvel essentially bins the Toy Biz deal
Bloody hell.
and killed it. Killed the company, I believe. It sort of ended. It couldn't survive without them. So
That's pretty mad, isn't it?
I just didn't
the
know.
toy world's a dark, murky place.
Right? I just had no idea any of this went on. So I'm surprised now, looking at these, to see the Marvel logo on there. Sort of blows my mind.
And
Bottom
you never
right.
would have noticed because you probably bought them boxed right as well and just never sort of paid attention. Or maybe you
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
it. You know, you looked at it, you read it, and it's like, okay, that's the thing.
Yeah. Well, that's weird. This logo looks like that comic companies. Just like not even assuming it is the same, right? Yeah, these look good. Each series comes with 4 figures. They start off strong. They start off really strong, actually. If they're only releasing 4 figures, in 2005, these are probably the 4 top stars. It's nicely done with 2 legends, sort of 2 guys who have been in other companies, and then 2 homegrown
Yeah,
stars.
2 TNA guys and
Right,
2
that's
from
nice.
WWE, WCW.
Yeah, AJ Styles is sort of Mr. TNA at this point.
Yeah.
I've got him last on my ranking as well, right? If we're ranking them worst to best, I think the likeness here is dreadful, but it's a cool figure. It is a cool figure. It is cool to see AJ Styles.
He's quite a plain chap, though, isn't he? Especially back here when he had short hair and no beard. He's
He
just like
is,
a guy.
yeah. From the moment because we were, as we said on 3POA, right? We were there. We were watching this sort of in real time,
Yeah.
and he, to the best of my memory, he always felt special, right? You were
Yeah,
sort of
he was
watching
good.
and being like, this guy's, WWE's the main company, but holy fuck, this guy's good. This
Yeah.
guy. And you just sort of never imagined him, you never in your wildest dreams imagine him ending up in WWE, right? You certainly didn't think he'd be called AJ Styles if he did go there.
Yeah, you thought he went late as well. Like at this point in 2005, you're probably saying like, I fucking wish they got AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it is a long time. When is it? 2016 he went or something, was it? Was it about then? He's been there
Yeah.
quite a long time now.
Yeah, Royal Rumble. I think that 2016 Royal Rumble.
Yeah, so looking about 9 years after this, 9 years after we thought this guy's in his prime, he probably should be there now.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent wrestler.
Do you know he's been in WWE longer now than he was in TNA?
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Bonkers, isn't it? TNA was really exciting back then. It sort of we probably didn't appreciate it as much as we should have because it was all very recent to WCW and ECW closing. We weren't
Yeah.
starved for good competition to WWE at
I
that
think it
point.
came along like the next year.
Yeah,
So it came along in 2002. They started doing weekly pay-per-views.
yeah,
And I remember getting those, had loads of ECW guys in it originally, like Sandman, I think New Jack was in it and stuff. You'd have like Jerry Lynn.
yeah,
It was a lot. Like all the top stars from WCW and ECW that weren't signed to WWE went there at some point at the start,
yeah,
as well as having like good indie guys like Smo Joe, AJ Styles, Christopher
yeah.
Daniels.
It was a wild time that we probably should have appreciated more because obviously AEW's the one in recent years that has got the big injection of, oh fuck yeah, now there's some competition. Because when AEW came about in 2019, WWE was bollocks.
Yeah.
And we were so starved for anything else. But I think in hindsight, this is probably more promising, right?
It's just a financial backing, isn't it? It's the difference. Like, got Tony Khan's got loads of money and AEW, and that's why it's sort of competition for WWE. Well, it's not though, is it? But they could sort of try and push it so it is. But this was a good alternative.
This was great. The six-sided ring was genius.
Yeah.
Like, I know they didn't. I know it existed in Mexico, so it's not like they invented it. But to use that six-sided ring in the States and to give your product a completely different look, very
Yeah.
smart. I loved it.
In a nice small arena, same one all the time. The fans keep going back every week, so they know who everyone is and what's going on.
Yeah,
That helps.
the aesthetics of the entranceway, it's all strong stuff.
Early TNA as well. They came from two different sides, didn't they? Do you remember that?
There was a heel and a face.
There's a heel side and a babyface side. Yes, the goodies came out one entrance, then another entrance was for the bad guys.
I think at the start, AEW adopted that same. It wasn't from different sides. It was just two different tunnels. Yeah.
Different stage doors. Yeah. But it's a good idea. It makes sense. I like it.
Yeah. I think I'm one of those sort of like bitter fans or jaded fans, right? So I'm just less impressed with the stars of today. So especially in hindsight, I'm looking back here and seeing Raven. Just like, oh,
Yeah.
the up
When
and
you look, you
comers.
see like Raven, Sabu, like some of your favorite guys from ECW, right? And then
yeah,
it's got some of my favorite. I really like Kevin Nash when I was younger, so like he's in it.
he's great.
Yeah.
Kev's fucking fantastic. Yeah, no.
And then at the same sort of time, we're watching this as the Wrestling Channel was out. So we had the Wrestling Channel here in Britain, and
Yeah.
that showed you all the indie guys. So you'd see loads of different AJ Styles stuff of him, like wrestling in England and things as well.
We got to watch, I think one of our favorites on the Wrestling Channel was Major League Wrestling.
That was it.
Maybe that was me and Jamie then, Jamie Dodds.
I can't remember. I just watched all the stuff that was on there.
MLW, that had like Raven and Funk and stuff. Sandman, New Jack.
Really?
Yes.
MLW was around then.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably would have watched it. I just probably just didn't clock that it was MLW.
100%. It would have Sabu and stuff. Yeah, it was good. So there was a sort of blur of all these companies using these guys.
And TNA was like the main one of all of those. So if you want to see a better production of all these indie
Yeah,
shows with the same sort of guys and some others, you like guys like Jeff Hardy who've just come from WWE and things like that.
yeah. One of the complaints about TNA, one of the biggest issues was Jeff Jarrett's stranglehold on that because it was his company, right?
Yeah.
I think even in the press release for these toys, it's listed as like Jeff Jarrett's TNA. I'm pretty sure. And like, if you're not a fan of Double J, then it was a struggle to watch.
Only the world title scene. It was frustrating, wasn't it?
Yeah. Like you didn't even when we were going through Bound for Glory 2005 and the realization you were like, he's not that bad, and I was like, fucking 2 days later he dethrones Rhino.
I was looking at it before. I've got an old Pro Wrestling Illustrated almanac, and I was just looking at it. It's from 2007. It's like Jeff Jarrett, Ron Killings, Jeff Jarrett, AJ Styles, Jeff Jarrett, and stuff like that. Fucking hell.
He's good. He's good. He just he's comparable to Triple H's dominance around the same sort of time. And it got a bit much, right? You sort of Triple H did the same thing where you thought maybe, it might be nice if Booker T wins here.
That's the one everyone would go to, right? It's the Booker T at WrestleMania. Like, fucking hell, that was the worst.
And it's not a simple, oh, he beat him, so that's not fair. It's sort of how they go about it. So Triple H pinned him after lying on the floor for about 30 seconds after doing the pedigree.
Yeah.
Which it's those little things that are just like, oh man, that's shit. That's really shitty.
Just building up suspense for a kick out that never happens.
Yeah. And it's like what we were talking about Bound for Glory, right? When I pointed out that Rhino gores him, pins him, and Jarrett like sits up immediately, like, oh, how did that happen? It's like, oh, fuck off, Jeff.
Yeah, fucking madness.
It's little shitty things like that can derail a wrestler's push, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, TNA needed Jeff, absolutely needed Jeff, but did he hinder it? That's the question.
The thing
right?
is, as well, like at the time when he was in WCW towards WCW's dying years, and he was world champion, I always looked at it and thought, like, that guy's not a world champion, is he? He always felt out of place.
Yes, yeah.
Like being among the top guys. Then when this company starts, I know it's his, but puts the world title on himself. Okay, but he's still. You don't see him as like up there as world champion. Do you know what I mean? It's they put it on AJ Styles and left it on AJ Styles. That's your company man. I think that's absolutely fine. But Jeff Jarrett is like, I like Jeff Jarrett. I think he's a good wrestler.
Right.
Especially looking back, I'm like, fuck yeah, Jeff Jarrett's awesome. So when we watched Bound for Glory and he just has a little short match with Rhino, and it's like, oh, Jeff Jarrett's great. I don't know what everyone was complaining about.
Yeah. No, it's the little nonsense, isn't it? But hey, I'm in full agreement. Jeff Jarrett's fantastic, and I've really enjoyed him in AEW. I want Jeff to win the world championship.
Yeah, I'd agree. I'd probably watch AEW again if he did. Well, or would I? Maybe I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd like that it exists.
If he had a title shot on a pay-per-view, you'd tune into that pay-per-view.
Yeah, I probably would, to be fair. If it was a good push as well, I don't know if I'd tune in weekly, but I'd catch it on social media and stuff.
He nearly. So we've both switched off from AEW, and you've been quite out the loop for some time, but he nearly had a brief, last run, right? He was doing promos about the World Championship.
Yeah.
And feuding with MJF, and I think the fans of AEW don't want to see old blokes. They want to see the younger flippy guys that don't know how to wrestle. And it was just completely cut short.
That's a shame, because I was getting excited about that, because I knew it was happening. Yeah.
Me too.
Dustin Rhodes is another one. I'd like to have seen him win the AEW World title. And Billy Gunn. Those three. Give me any one of those three and give them a major push, and I'm all on that.
Yep. Yeah, Jeff, whatever he now lacks because of his age, he can still throw a hell of a punch.
Yeah.
And none of the other guys can. Right? It's a lost art.
Yeah.
Billy Gunn as well.
Nowadays, a lot fucking the young wrestlers. Not even. I saw Bron Breakker doing it as well, like CM Punk, just sort of punching air. It's like, this is wild.
It's not what they focus on, right?
Even Cena and R-Truth as well. Did you see that Saturday night's main event? There was a little clip going around. I can't remember who punched who, but no one punched anyone. It was like missing by miles, and it's like, Christ, boys.
It's a different time. Who knows? But back to the good stuff, right?
The other thing, when did Macho Man have the music? Do you remember Macho Man's album, Be a Man?
Oh yeah, it was really good.
Yes, one of the songs was the theme tune for Impact. Was that around 2005?
Oh, it must have been.
No, the Are You Ready?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. Because he was briefly in TNA, very briefly.
Yes, it was last match in TNA. I think he had 3 matches.
And that was 2004.
Be around then, yeah. I can't remember the years too well, to be honest.
Okay, I'm excited. Well, how do you just remember that?
I remember it,
to. Oh, I'd love to hear a bit of Macho Man opening a show.
No, I was really disappointed. I used to have the album. I used to have it on CD, and I remember it being in my car and falling out the case and just sort of getting destroyed. People getting in and out of the car and stuff and standing on it. And I was like, when I got Spotify, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I can listen to Macho Man's album again. No, you can't. It's not on there. Of course, it's fucking not.
They recently released it on vinyl like a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll buy that for my dad. There's the album you heard us talk about on the podcast.
Like a special edition.
Good.
I keep on checking. Genuinely, there's a like HMV type store here called Empik in Poland, and I occasionally check the vinyl section just in case like one's there, because no one here will be after that. So I'm like, hopefully it'll be here one day. Of course, it's not here. Of course.
That's why I go to charity shops looking for the 1-2-3 Kid.
Yes.
One day.
Oh yeah, no. If you haven't heard that album, really good album. Right. So there's 4 figures in Series 1. I've got AJ Styles last here, right? Let's get to ranking them. I like AJ Styles. He's a boring looking bloke, and his face isn't really him here. That's the only issue. It's a cool looking figure.
Do you think the guy who was molding it had a picture of him and they had the like toy he was making, and then like someone asked him, I was like, Bob, I don't think it looks too much like him. He's like, I see no difference whatsoever. I think it looks exactly the same.
Yes.
Both boring men.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. But yeah, he's the most dull here. No women.
Oh,
Series
strange.
1. Yeah, it's odd.
A toy line with no women.
In 2005, right? We're getting more modern, but not modern enough, seemingly.
Well, to be fair, if you're doing one woman, you probably need to do 2 because you don't want intergender matches. It's probably not good publicity, right?
That's true. Who would you even do at this point? Trinity or Gail Kim? Gail Kim would have been good. Do we get any woman in this entire line?
I saw that there was going to be a builder figure, and what was her name? Dark hair, big boobs.
Karen Angle.
Nope. Around
Tracy
this sort of time.
Brooks.
Yes, Tracy Brooks.
Oh, and what? They couldn't finish molding her.
Yeah, they couldn't finish molding.
Barry!
Everyone left the company. Like, we need to get some figures out. Just stop trying to make the women. You know you can't do it.
Oh no,
it's not a man's sport.
Such a disaster. But we make stuff for women, don't we? You can go to our Etsy store and buy Squirt's 18 feet tank top for the ladies, based on the Joker water pistol thing you got. So
so buy that for the woman in your life.
Yeah. Bit of fun.
Next Mother's Day, perhaps.
Yes, yeah.
Christmas is coming up.
No harm done. We're the allies women didn't know they needed. Right. Where are we? Right, in 3rd place. Fuck, this is tough. This is tough now. AJ's dead last in the Series 1, and then I don't know what's going on with the rest of them. I've got Jeff Jarrett in 3rd place, controversially, despite liking this figure.
He's got a good belt with him.
Yeah, really nice NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
It might be the best action figure wrestling belts made.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, he's the champ, right?
Of course he is.
It comes with a title. That's important when you're establishing a Series 1 to get a championship out there. Obviously the Gloobs all came with belts. They looked nowhere near as good as this. Hogan came with a belt in Series 1 of the LJNs.
Yep.
This is the best belt we've seen so far. Yeah, for sure. And I agree.
I really think it is. It comes with a guitar as well, a smashy guitar. So you need that so he can retain his belts constantly. A
smashy guitar. It's a good looking figure. He's got a bit of a weird gormless face, but that's true of Jeff. No,
I think it's really good, actually. The more I look at it, the more I like it.
It was tough. You've seen the rest of the series, right? It's a toss-up. I mean, we can talk about it afterwards. I've got him in 3rd. I really like this figure. It's Mr. T. You know, I keep on calling AJ Styles Mr. TNA, but that's properly true of Jeff, I suppose. Yeah, like he couldn't not be here. Solid lineup so far. This is a really solid lineup. Yeah,
solid lineup so far. two guys.
It
But
is
then there's
though.
two of the top guys, and you're ranking them the lowest. So
Yeah, and they've both been world champion.
yep.
So important. Then fuck. This is then in second place here, I've got Abyss.
Ah, fuck off.
I don't know what to do. This is good. I like all AJ's is my least favorite, and then I like all three of these equally. And as we've said, we're never going to do a tie, right? So I'm trying my best to Jeff's. If Jeff didn't have that championship, the guitar's still pretty good, but
It looks really good. Yeah,
I don't
I like
like
it.
Jeff. I don't I don't like what Jeff represented at this point in time, and
Yeah, I
at the
think
time I wouldn't have liked Jeff. I look back now and I'm like, he was cool, and I like him now. At the time, I'd be like, fucking Jeff Jarrett.
as a young man, your early 20s, seeing Jeff Jarrett holding down all this younger talent.
Yeah, yeah, right,
Fuck off, old man.
yeah. And then Abyss, I've got a funny feeling because, like we say, our friend Lee had these, right? And I've got a funny feeling Abyss didn't scale the way I would have wanted it to.
Is he quite? He's quite slim as well, isn't he? Is he short as well? Abyss definitely isn't as big as they say he is. He's billed at
No,
like 6'8", isn't he? But I reckon he's about 6'4".
this is a cool looking figure here. Yeah, I can't put him first, but I do like how cool he looks, and I like Abyss. He's the only non-world champion at this point. When the
Is he in the new WWE 2K now?
He is,
Have you
it's
played as him?
really good. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't have the game, but I would have fucking loved to have played with Abyss.
It's got his music.
Nice. Does he
It's
get
got
thumbtacks out and stuff?
I don't think he gets thumbtacks out. I could be wrong, but when you go under the ring, the default weapon he wants to grab is Janice, the bat with all the
Oh,
fucking
nice.
nails
Yeah.
in. So that's what they've started doing now. So like, if you're Sandman in an Extreme Rules match, he pulls a cane out by default.
Nice. That's good. I like that sort of thing.
Yeah, Abyss comes out of a chain like he's got here in the 2K game, and his scraggly coat, sort of like
Yeah.
a brown. I don't know if it's leather with a hood. So yeah, it's really good. It's cool seeing him on the games. That sort of opens up the door for all sorts, really. Him and New Jack on the video game. We should do some video. We will do some video game episodes. We keep on promising it, but yeah, really exciting. He's won a few belts on the game, but he's a good figure here. I've got a funny feeling. My memory is that the scale isn't right
Yeah, I think you're right.
because these were all over the shop. But like I've been saying, this is a tough top three to rank, and they could change depending on the day.
Yeah.
Like I've got Raven in first, and that's partly because I love Raven.
I don't like this short hair Raven.
I think the head sculpt here is excellent.
Oh, it is a fucking. I just hate the short hair.
And the pose in the boxes is classic. Arms out, quote the
Yeah.
Raven. Yeah, this is good. The tattoos are cool, but not very realistic looking.
Yeah, they do just like massive stickers stuff on them.
But yeah, he's got a nice black skirt on. This is a period of wearing. He started wearing these in WWE, didn't he?
Yeah.
He carried on, yeah. So this hair will be post having his hair cut by James Mitchell when he like cut up his head and he was bleeding everywhere.
Did he have a hair versus hair match or something against
I
someone?
think so, yeah.
Can't remember who. Again, that would have been on the wrestling channel, wouldn't it? We'd have seen that then.
I remember James Mitchell was having trouble using
There's the Clippers.
yeah, and he was just cutting his head, so he was like a bloody mess. It looked cool. It looked really cool.
Bloody hell.
So no, this we do get later on. We do get Raven. I suppose his hair grows, so we get him with longer hair.
Good. Well, banished forever.
But yeah, if I buy these four, so he's in first position, right? I suppose because if I buy these four, I'll probably have some sort of four-way elimination match, and Raven's winning it with a DDT and going to have that championship around his waist.
I think my favourite out of them is Jeff Jarrett.
You would have him. Would you have him win the elimination four-way?
Yeah.
You
Definitely.
sick fuck. I don't think
100%.
you.
Book us stick together, mate.
Okay, well, yeah, no, I see a lot of similarities between you and 2005 Jeff, to be honest.
Thanks, mate. He's a cunt.
But no, I've got to go. Personal preference, maybe, but it is a good toy as well. That Raven's excellent.
These are all good ones. This is a solid start, isn't it?
It's really solid start. It's a shame it's only four, and it looks like there's no ring with these guys. You've just got the championship. So that four-way elimination.
Do you feel like you've got enough villains?
I wish they all came with translucent ghosts, mate. Put it that way.
Third is Darren.
Yeah. No, these are good. Like we said at the start, I don't know why these would have come up on my radar and just been like, nah.
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah,
I don't think I used to be as obsessed with toys as I am now.
I mean,
It's becoming a bit of a problem.
this. I think you've got selective memory, mate. 'Cause this would have been during a period where you probably had 500 Jax figures. So I think you just had your preferences.
Yeah, I think you're right. I was constantly buying toys.
Yeah, weekly we would go to town, and you would buy some Jax, no
I
matter
do
what.
remember there being times, there's this one time where me and you were in Woolworths, and there was a little boy with his mum, and little boy said to his mum, "Can I get this toy? It's like a wrestling figure." Don't know what it was. And his mum said no. So I went and picked up about 10 and just bought them. Just 'cause I could.
Yeah, yeah. You teach that little boy a
Yeah.
lesson, mate.
Teach him what it's like to be a man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy all these toys, mate. You're not having this one, it's the only one left. I'll have that.
valuable lesson learned that day for that child.
Put it on your Christmas list, mate.
Yeah, see if Santa brings it. Right. Series one, solid series one. It's so weird to look at these, right, and have our feelings about them back then and look at them now and be like, these are amazing. But it's probably the worst series one we've seen wrestling wise, right? Just because of the amount and how iconic they were.
The amount's disappointing, but I like it.
I do think the ring needs to be here with series one.
Where was the ring then? Did the ring not come out of series 1 or series 2?
Ring looks like it came out of series two based on the back of the boxes of both the ring and the series two.
Okay.
So we are going to look at that as well, right? But this is a solid start. 3 world champions at this point, I'm pretty sure, 2005. AJ Styles.
Yeah, and Abyss did win it as well.
Abyss wins it shortly, a few years later or a year later. So yeah, good. This is good.
I've got a newfound appreciation for these now.
Yeah, me too. If I can pick up some
This
cheap
afternoon, after this.
this afternoon, what time of day it is?
I don't know.
What time of day it is? I can't even talk. I reckon it's late, mate, because I can't talk.
It is quite late. Yeah, sorry. This evening, tonight,
Sorry.
middle of the night, I'm going to go on the eBays and see if I can get Jeff Jarrett.
Okay. I think I had Jeff Jarrett because I had that championship, and I don't think he came with anyone else. Well, the NWA would have stopped shortly after this, right?
I can't remember when it stopped. When it became TNA. Did Christian have it when it was TNA World Cup? Maybe it was a year later.
Yep. 2007 it must have been because Christian was champion.
Interesting.
Get your almanac out, mate.
Yeah, I can't be asked to flick through the pages.
No, I think that's right.
I've got the whole information of the world in front of me on 2 different devices, and I'm pulling out a fucking almanac from 2007.
Good.
The funny thing is, it's not even my favorite almanac. The 2006 one was way better.
Oh, yeah, no, I think that's right. Christian, I'm pretty sure we were looking yesterday. Christian was champion, and then that's when the NWA ceases to do business with them, and then Adam Pearce takes over as champion when he wins a tournament or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the only time you see that championship, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I think I had this. I think I had this because I remember the belt, but I don't necessarily remember the Jeff.
Put the Jeff in the bin.
And I would have bought it boxed. So I definitely would have had the Jeff and just removed it from my memory. Okay, interesting. Good. But I like Jeff. I've got a really good Jeff in front of me, actually, the ringside exclusive AEW one.
Good. Sorry, I'm just looking on eBay now, just sort of spelling Jeff Jarrett. And it's like, it's good that you can spell Jeff Jarrett because he tells you how to spell his name all the time.
Yes, yeah.
I can't see a boxed one. Oh, this isn't fair. Everyone's opened it up and taken the belt out. It's the worst day of my life.
Truth to that. I might see if. Hold on. Oh, there's one from Hong Kong, United States. Not cheap, though.
Not surprised. It's the best toy.
Yeah, I'd have to pay about $80 to get one. It does look good, actually.
Told you.
The face is still a bit weird.
He's got a weird face. It's probably exactly like him. I can't see one at all. How come you get given different stuff on eBay than I do?
I'm in the real world, mate. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not moving Jeff from my third position.
That's fine. It's up to you. You can put it where you like.
Yeah, I enjoy the argument. See, what would your order be then? Jeff first.
I'd go Jeff first, Abyss, and it's a toss up between Raven and AJ of who's bottom. Wow. I don't like Raven's short hair.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't like Raven's short hair, so I'll stick AJ Styles with his short hair above him.
I think I'm extra excited about this Raven toy because it's probably the best Raven toy we've had at this point in 2005.
There was a Jax one that was really good. Do you remember it? I had it.
It was good. It might have been on the skinny side. we'll end up.
It wasn't really on the skinny side. He was the same size as all the Jacks.
No. We'll end up seeing it, mate, and you're gonna agree that this is better.
Oh yes, wait, I stuck the head on a different body.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right. It was one of the weird Jacks. Yeah,
I think this, and because the WCW Toy Biz Raven's really good. It's got the Daredevil-esque shirt and the bins he comes with, but it's not. I just think this is the best one. It's the best one we've had.
yeah, it's good. I'll give you
So
that.
yeah, so I think that's being such a Raven fan and being like, we've had a few figures and this is the best one. That's exciting. So yeah, he's definitely first for me. Yeah. Shame the tattoos couldn't be more realistic, but they're going
So
for
we look at this series one then. We're
yeah.
not going to stick it properly in the league now, but where would you rank it amongst the series one of the first series of the wrestling toys we've seen? So LJN,
They
Galoobs,
they both
and the wacky ECW, the ECW one from this year.
oh, this dicks all over the ECW,
Yeah,
the WWE pay-per-view series. Yeah, these four figures fuck all over those 12 figures.
yeah.
Easy. But the lack of ring,
The lack of ring and lack of guys doesn't do any favors, does it?
it's such a four nice figures, and I think if it came with any ring whatsoever, because I don't even like the TNA ring, I like the six sides. Toy wise, we'll get onto it in a minute. Toy wise, it's not very good, but it just needed to be there with these first four.
Yeah.
So yeah, based on it being a wrestling line, it has to be below Galoob and LJN, just based on the ring, just based on the ring. If this had any sort of ring, it'd be above LJN for me in terms of that series one, what you're seeing. Because I think these figures, in retrospect, these figures look amazing. It's so funny that we were jacks through and through at the time, and then now we look back and we're like, these jacks aren't great, and these are excellent.
We've done that for quite a lot of years now, Jacks as well, and we went back to Hasbro's and stuff like that. 'Cause I
Yeah,
remember when
yeah,
we had Jacks, we were laughing at how shit Hasbro's were compared
yeah,
to them. And
yeah.
a few years later, it's like, oh, I'm going to stick all these Jacks in the bin. I'm just going to get Hasbro's because they're way better.
Jacks properly pulled the wool over our eyes for a bit, didn't they? It came along
I think it was the coming out with random people and stuff when they started doing classic superstars. So you got your modern ones and all the old ones.
just to have a line that was in the shops, that was legends.
Yeah.
Right? The fact that it was in Woolworths and stuff, these weren't. We couldn't walk in a shop and buy these. That was partly the issue, right? If
Maybe
these,
that's why I didn't get them then. If it was just something you had to buy online and I could buy other
yeah,
wrestlers in the shops. Yeah, that could have been it.
because our friend Lee, who had them all, lived in the States briefly. He probably picked them all up there and brought them home with him.
Oh, that's interesting. You might have done, yeah.
So it was easy to access, and we just, yeah, we didn't have the option. But yeah, seeing classic superstars, seeing the stars of yesteryear on the shop shelves was mind blowing. It was a good time. And hey, aesthetically in the boxes, I say it all the time, in the boxes, classic superstars look great, really nice. Just when you take them out and start trying to play with them and stuff, they don't hold up so well. Yeah, and then these are good. These are good. Just the different bodies. Everyone's got a different body here. All the sculpts different. They all do different things. They actually do things. These have working actions. That's important, and we've missed out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ah, see, Raven does like an uppercut, so I think they've got like switches on their backs and stuff,
Cool.
right? Does that change things for you then? Does that make these better than the LJNs? Because the LJNs were just solid, no articulation toys, and these, I think Abyss. I think if you squeeze his legs together or something, he moves his arms together. Like
I think it's going to be good for a video one day when we have figures in our hands of all the lines. Not necessarily all of them, but say if we've at least got one of each.
that would be imagine we tried to get everything we've ever talked about between us. That would be the end of our relationships and lives, I imagine.
We'd have to move in together.
Well, that would be make or break, right? We either make a success of this podcast and earn some money for it, or we'd just be really fucked.
Maybe set up a just giving page for like the people who
Yeah.
feel sorry for us listening to it. We like listening to you guys, and we don't want you to stop or be homeless.
Who are those two guys that live in a house made purely of toys? They're weird.
Sort of do a documentary and be like, I had to live in a Boglins box for the first 2 years. It's okay in the summertime, but in the winter it got soggy.
Yeah. No, there you
The
go.
water would come up from the hole in the bottom of it.
I'll tell you what it has done though, because this is it's probably the same for you as well, right? In a sense. So we're toy collectors, right? We always have been. And then doing this podcast and looking at these, it's just sort of re-aimed what we're looking at in terms of collecting. So now I'm quite excited to go back and get all this, and I've slowed down getting the modern stuff I was getting and looking at, which is interesting, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I never really done like a proper look at these. Like for a period, if you ever come across them, you see them online or whatever, like recently, you just sort of look and scroll past.
Hmm.
Whereas when you stop and look at them for a while, it's like, oh, these are really good.
Like I was big into the WWE Mattel toys, and then it's like they've slowly got worse when they changed factory, and that's a fact, right? And
Yeah.
then just like seeing their sort of laziness or lack of care at some point has made me completely go, why am I even buying those? And they're expensive these days, right? I can go
Yeah.
back and for the same price get some of these, and so that's yeah, my attention has just moved. So I'm not really spending crazy money buying pod related toys, although if you don't collect, it would be crazy money to you. Right? If you're not into toys, you'd be like, what the fuck are you doing spending any money on this shit?
Oh, I never really thought about
Right?
that.
But we've discussed it before. Like, people would judge toy collectors and be like, why are you spending like 40 quid on that toy? And then drop like 80 quid on a night out on drinks, right?
Yeah.
And have nothing to show for it apart from like regret.
Just that little bit of sort of hatred in yourself.
Guilt and regret. And
Yeah.
like, yeah. So
Whereas the only thing I regret is when I don't buy a toy.
so it's different swings and roundabouts and all that, right? Right. So yeah, these all have working action. Sorry, we forgot to say that. AJ Styles comes with a body slam action. What could that be? I assume his arms just go up and down.
Shame he doesn't have like the Billy Kidman toy biz where you sort of bend him in and then let go and
Oh,
he sort of springs.
that was his move. Was it? Did AJ do a move called the spinal tap? Is that what?
Spiral tap.
Spiral tap. Yeah, if you could like, if it was advanced enough that he could just twist coming off the
That would
ropes,
be
that
good.
would be lovely. Yeah, I think Abyss just sort of squeezes his like
It would be
arms.
good if they said he had that action, but you had to do it yourself with your hands, like throw him up in the air and spin your hands.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Terminator ones, you have to flick the bullets out yourself.
Right. Well, there's no bullet flicking here at least, right? And Jeff Jarrett,
That's a good thing.
I think Jeff Jarrett just sort of swings his guitar, which makes sense. So I think one of his arms
And
go
if
up.
you flick it, it explodes.
Yeah, yeah. So these are proper toys, mate. In 2005. Do you know what? That's probably one of the other things we didn't like about them as adults.
I don't know, because I liked the ECW ones, the original San Francisco toy makers, and they had working actions, and that's one of the things I liked about them.
But these are better than the ECW figures, I think. It's just it's yeah, sorry, we're trying to talk through this. This is sort of counseling for us. Like we're trying to work out why on earth were we not interested? It's so
Wild.
strange. Yeah. Okay, right. So
Sorry, Lee, all's forgiven. They are good.
yeah, they're really good.
Told them for
Right.
years they were shit.
I think so. Whilst Jax never paid too much care to scaling, at least they were all the same height, right? Whereas
Yeah.
these were wildly different and not different in a good sense. You'd have characters. I think the Kevin Nash, who is big, is really big, like really tall. I think Raven comes up to his like navel or something. So yeah, the scaling would have been, I think at the time we would have preferred toys just be all the same height, please, not like wacky and like
Yeah, AJ Styles was probably quite tall, wasn't he? Especially looking at him in the box, he looks tall because he's got bent legs as well.
yeah. So that was just it was a yeah, maybe it was simply that. But but looking at them now in these boxes, they look great. Right, let's move on to series two.
Series 2 with the ring.
Right, let's start with the ring. Fucking love a six-sided ring. Glad they did a toy of it. It's really small. That's my memory of this ring.
Yes, same.
You couldn't play. We liked playing at the time, right? That
Yeah.
was another issue. So Jax offered real scale rings, and even their basic rings were all right, but they gave us a real scale ring.
Yeah, that was a big boy.
Yeah, and this you
He's a tiny
pretty
boy.
yeah you could barely like lay them down as if a wrestler had done a suplex to another one.
Yeah, that's shit, isn't it?
Yeah, it was too small. So it's good to have the ring. As I say, this needed to be in Series 1 for Series 1 to be better because this ring is better than no ring, but it's
I
not
don't
good
know.
enough.
Like if you had that in Series 1, so it's got a ring, but it's shit. I reckon that might mark it down a bit. The fact that it doesn't have it, I think, keeps it sort of lovingly in my eyes of this is
Okay.
amazing.
Well, so what they make up for with this ring is it comes with a better AJ Styles.
The red one, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
With a hood, and the face looks better here as well.
Oh, it's a different face sculpt. Nice.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's a different head sculpt. Maybe not.
Maybe it's just the red that sort of makes his eyes look a bit nicer or something.
Yeah, maybe the hood. It comes with a jacket with a hood up. Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, the red's nice. Nice to get an exclusive figure with a ring. AJ Styles. So that AJ Styles means this series has 5 in it, which is quite cool. Because it's not so many big hitters in this line. There's a Jeff Hardy though, which is exciting.
Yeah, having an AJ Styles in this one does hold it up a bit.
Yeah. Right. So it's good going again. Right. We'll rank them. We'll rank them. Series 2 in AJ Styles comes to the ring, but in 4th place. So we'll do the 4 because the ring's separate, right? Even though it's part of this. Right. In 4th place, I've got Ron the Truth Killings.
Really, really tall.
I like Ron. As we said in the ECW Jax episode, I don't like it when wrestlers or figures come with just the company logo on their gear. Apart from if it was ECW's. But yeah, he's got a like basketball jersey with the TNA logo on it, and it looks a bit rubbish and tiny on there. It's not even positioned well. I don't know. It's something about the figure that makes it look a bit goofy and wacky.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that TNA logo on there before.
No.
Got to design his eye, mate.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and he sort of suffers from big, bulky, hard plastic shirt as well. Type of thing I would have marked Bubba Ray Dudley down for and Taz in that. So it's Ron Killings. He's cool, former world champion, former 2-time world champion. It's not a dreadful likeness. It's not an uncool looking figure. There's just things about it I don't like. And everyone else in the series is better, and that's why he's 4th in my eyes. In my eyes, they're all a bit wacky looking, I suppose, because they're fitting in actions and stuff. I think they've all got slightly different articulation, which I like.
That is nice. I think we might have spoken about that sort of thing before. Like the Jeff Hardy, for example, he bends at the belly, which it doesn't look like the other ones do. So more agile to do things. So even like if you're wrestling with it, he could do like cool flippy moves, right? But he could also like take a good power bomb because he can bend.
Yeah. So Jeff is a better wrestler than Shark Boy, and I like that. Right,
Yes.
toy wise, he can do more. No, yeah, that's cool. Right, Ron the Truth Killings, 4th place. 3rd place, I've probably got your mate, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
That's fair. I'd stick him there just because his terrible name.
You do hate his name.
Christopher. Ugh.
He comes with a nice coat. He comes with a police barricade that reminds me of something that one of the Toy Biz Lex Lugers would have come with.
Okay, hopefully it's exactly the same.
That would be nice, right? A nice throwback.
Yeah.
Also, pointless accessory. But that's, yeah.
But what do you give a fallen angel who's just a really nice wrestler and not really a fallen angel?
That's true.
Bible? I don't know.
He doesn't come with his priest collar. Has he stopped wearing it at this point?
Maybe he just sort of wore it for the big occasions because he's wearing it bound for glory.
This is where it pains us not having these in hand or not having much knowledge of these, because all the first 4 of Series 1 had working actions, and where that's listed on the boxes here, it just says what accessory they come with. So I wonder if they've done away with working actions already.
Oh, possibly.
Which is interesting. They gave up on it straight away.
I don't know. If he wouldn't have a switch on his back or anything, would he? Like a button to push because he's got that jacket on.
Yeah, I wonder.
And same as R-Truth as well.
I can have a quick look at the back of one of the boxes, right? Because it will say.
Yeah.
It will show. Here's Jeff Hardy. Right, show us the back of the box. Yeah, no working actions. Interesting. Jeff Hardy comes with Daredevil ladder. Cool accessory. Looks like it's too small. Jeff Hardy's a very good toy.
I fucking hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah. I feel like he looks like some sort of drug addict's mum from a council estate.
Oh, well, I mean, he sort of looked like that.
I suppose, but I don't know. It doesn't look like him.
It's an odd. So the bit that bothers me is his short crotch piece.
This is a theme for you today.
Yeah, I don't like small.
Off air about other toys with small crotch pieces.
Yeah, I don't like small crotch pieces. There's like too much of a gap. There's something visually about his legs and his crotch that I don't like.
I think it's like the upper leg ball joint or something that's there.
The gap between each leg is quite big as well. I've got him in 2nd place. I've got Jeff Hardy in 2nd place here.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. I like the bendy belly. I like Jeff Hardy. The face, I fucking hate it. I just really, really hate it.
I mean, it looks like Jeff, right?
I don't know. Does it? I don't think it does.
It's got his sort of. If are you looking at the actual boxed version now,
Yeah.
if you look at his face and then you look at the picture below, it's the same sort of like shape,
Yeah, I guess so.
right?
Still hate it.
It's good to have a Jeff Hardy. It's another, so in the first series we had Raven and Jeff Jarrett, the sort of two megastars, I suppose, right, in terms of this wrestling company.
Yeah, Jeff
And in,
Hardy's probably a bigger star than both of them as well.
and in series two we get Jeff Hardy, which is cool, which is quite the get for these, right? Because he's
Yeah.
only been in the company for a year at this point, pretty sure. So that's exciting. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not a perfect toy.
But you can recreate some big jumps. So you
You
can have
can,
him swanton bomb abyss off your dinner table to the floor,
yeah, yeah.
that sort of thing. I'd be all up for that.
The articulation looks really good here, right? And that will be what we've had at this point is pretty much just jacks and their rubbish articulation. Although, to be fair, we had some of those good deluxe ones. I had a very good deluxe Jeff
Oh,
Hardy.
I fucking hated those.
Why?
They were just they were just so tall. They didn't go your other jacks. And then suddenly they got
Oh,
these bendy
okay.
bellies out that were massive. And I'd got 500 jacks. Fuck you releasing better ones.
Oh,
If any company releases a toy and then decides a few years later, actually, the one I released was rubbish, I'm going to release a better one. Give me more of your money. They're a prick.
okay. Okay. That's very specific, mate.
Sorry, just saw some pictures of an Ahmed Johnson earlier.
We'll review them. We'll rank them at some point, right? In first place here, and I feel like he's an odd inclusion, but maybe he was a big star. Shark Boy.
I really liked Shark Boy.
I don't dislike him. The figure looks really cool as well.
It looks brilliant, yeah.
Right? Looks very accurate.
I would agree. This is the best one.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I give you that.
As I say,
I really liked it when he was doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin bit as well.
Shell Year and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That was all very good. That was good quality. What year was that?
It can't have been too dissimilar to this. It was around this era, somewhere between 2004 2006.
Because there was such a good bit because he was in the hospital in like a coma or something. And his family were there and they're all wearing the same masks, right? And the walls had like water projected onto
Good.
it. Just really good nonsense. Do you know what I missed? So I didn't catch early TNA. He was in it. He was in it a long time. I didn't know he was such a prevalent character, right? He had a tag team with New Jack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and New Jack was doing some great comedy stuff. I've seen some videos in the recent years, and I was like, I have no recollection of any of this.
I mean, you see, it might have just been for 2 weeks or something. He got no idea. 2 weeks
No,
in
I think
2003 or something, maybe.
I think it was a bit longer, but yeah, no, you proper bromance between the two. But yeah, I fucking New Jack would have been good. I don't think he was around. Shame we didn't get one of these. We've never had a great New Jack figure.
I like the ECW San Francisco Toy Makers New Jack. I think that's
It's
quite
good for what it is, but if
Yeah.
you're into like the modern sort of style,
Oh, it's not the same.
yeah, we've never had like one of these would have been amazing, right?
Yeah.
One of this sort of style. So that's a shame. But yeah, Shark Boy, there's a lot of character and charm here. This is great. As I say, it feels like a weird inclusion almost.
Yes, when he's sort of like a comedy mid-carder just suddenly thrown in there.
Yeah, when
Just 'cause it's so toyetic and fun. The people probably really wanted to make a Shark Boy who were making these toys.
yeah, yes, yeah, that's true. Because yeah, we don't have Samoa Joe at this point.
There's a few like big names you don't have.
Yeah. They're coming. Don't get me wrong. They're doing a good job of this. But yeah, Shark Boy's random, and I love it.
Yeah, it's solid. It looks like his hand can reach his head to do the taunt thing he does.
Yeah. I've got vague memory. As I say, it's bullshit to rank them on vague memories, right? When we haven't been doing that, 'cause some of them we don't remember, we've never seen. But I've got a funny feeling he's not as small as he should be.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. He's really tall.
So I'd be keen to own this one though.
If you own this one and no others, he will look perfectly.
It'll be arguably the greatest wrestling figure ever if you just owned this. So out
And
of
maybe
these,
the Kevin Nash then, if it's as big as you think it might be.
oh, there you go. There you go. Out of these two series, which one do you prefer? Series two with the lesser guys, or to series one cement it? And they've all got actions,
I first series one. Yeah.
even with the ring in series two. If we're
Yes.
counting, okay,
Because I hate the ring, it's too small.
I
You can't play
agree.
with it.
I agree.
So stick ring in the bin. Shark Boy is the best one out the bunch out of all
But,
of them. But Series 1 is the best series.
but surely a disappointing ring is better than no ring at all. So if this line never had a ring, that would be worse
You
than
wouldn't be disappointed.
you would. You'd be like, well, why haven't I
You just
every
buy it. The other rings exist. You're not living in a world where there's no other toy wrestling rings.
six-sided one?
Yeah, six-sided one is very true. Did they ever release a decent size one?
So there's a lockdown ring coming up, and if it's the same scale, that's going to be so much worse because it'll have cage walls.
Yeah, I think it's the same.
Oh man, like you definitely can't play with that.
No, your hand will almost fit in. I think that was a problem for me. The small ring, and like wacky sized guys.
Yeah. No, I remember. I can vaguely remember both of us sort of stood looking at this in Lee's room and just being like, "Ugh." Like the ring with all the rest of us just stood in it,
We'd
and
have been
like
about sort of 21, 22, just stood in our friend's bedroom. He's got Hillary Duff posters on the wall and it's wrestling toys.
judging his choice of wrestling toys because it's not classic superstars or ruthless aggression.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to stand in my old bedroom and do the same sort of judging. Mate, what are you doing? You've got 500 of these things. They're all the same.
No, this is promising. It says something that we like this so much now and we hate the ring, right? When this is complete, this entire line, there's going to be quite a lot of these, I reckon.
There's more than you think. I was
Yeah.
looking at it earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
There's some quite obscure characters and things as well.
There's a load of two packs, and then we were going to do some two packs, but I thought for the first time in a wrestling series, they're worth their own series because they're actual toys. They're not just the regular series thrown together exactly the same. These are purpose-made two packs.
Yeah, so you got some tag team two packs, haven't you? And some sort of battle two packs.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But they're characters that aren't released elsewhere, right?
AJ Styles and Abyss is in one of the battle packs.
I bet they're slightly different. Jeff's in one of them with Monty Brown, and Jeff comes with a jacket.
Ooh.
They're not just simply
Yeah.
packaged alongside. So yeah, that's worth looking at. And if there are double ups, we'll see them. But yeah, I saw series one of the two packs.
And it'll be good as well, because if we get some of these and want more, it'll be good to look at the two packs to entice ourselves to get more of them.
I remember really liking the Sting toy.
There's a few good stings by the look of it.
There's one with a jacket that I had.
Short hair, sort of slick back, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think I know
Jacket,
the one
baseball
as
bat. It was a good figure. So yeah, this is a great line. So far, as a line, where are we putting this in out? You've got the line league table.
Right.
And we can go from the bottom if you want. Is this better than Demolition Man?
Yes.
Yes. Is this better than the WWE pay-per-view series so far?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
better
right.
than that Robert ECW pay-per-view series we saw.
Is this better than Batman Toy Biz? Oh, come on. Toy Biz had 3 figures in a Batcave and some vehicles.
Did it have a Batcave?
Yes.
Oh, you see, it had a Batcave. Was it in scale?
The Batman Toy Biz, you don't remember the Batcave?
Fucking hell, wait, we see so many toys now.
Oh, mate, your memory is bad, though.
My memory is terrible. As the Toy Biz, I thought Kenner did a Batcave as well. Did they both do Batcaves?
Oh, yeah. Toy Biz was Bob the Goon, Joker, and Batman.
Toy Biz wasn't Bob the Goon.
Yes, it fucking was.
I thought Kenner was Bob the Goon.
No.
Yeah.
Kenner was the one with loads of Batmans.
No, because we wouldn't have put that higher.
Mate, we did, because there was loads of Batmans, and the Joker was better because you threw water on the face and it changed colour.
See, I think that's the other way around.
And the vehicles were good. No.
Interesting. I think you might be right.
I'm
yeah,
100% right.
I trust you because I've known for years that your memory is way better than mine.
And it was right at the time we sandwiched Last Action Hero with it. So
I thought we were sandwiching it the other way around.
no. I would say it's tough because we're biased because we're wrestlers and wrestling fans, right?
Yeah.
There's effort here. They're all different bodies. It doesn't look like there's any reuse so far, which is commendable. And that was something Toy Biz always done well with WCW and stuff. So the effort alone puts it high, I think.
I like it. It's very good.
We've got 9 figures here, including the bonus AJ Styles.
Plus, we're going for a whole thing, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
The ring's dreadful. Is this better than Galoob?
No.
I would say the figures are.
The figures, I like the figures, but it's the ring. The Galoob's got the fucking cage and a ring that fits.
A decent ring.
Good
and
ring, yeah.
And the figures aren't dreadfully scaled.
I would say it's below Ghostbusters.
Oh, Darren will be very happy. So will Battle Hook friend Liam.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, you would say it's below Ghostbusters. Our friend's Battle Hook friend Liam, he contacted me today to say he agrees with Darren about the Ghostbusters and the every character coming with a villain ghost was really good. And then it did make me realize that if you're just buying one toy, right? Because you've done that before, you've been a kid and there's a new line there, and you come in with one toy and you just got one toy and you're stuck playing with it. But you could buy a Ghostbuster and you could have a story,
Yeah, he could shoot
right?
a ghost up.
You that's important. That is worth noting. I prefer this to Ghostbusters, but I'm happy to. It's the first time we've sort of nearly received hate mail and death threats.
You've ruined my life. My childhood is a sham.
For now, this is better than Ghostbusters. These two series are better than Ghostbusters.
Don't think it is. You tell me you'd rather that fucking weird looking Jeff Hardy over a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. You would as well, wouldn't you?
I might. I do like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but I mean, Shark Boy's better than Slimer.
Don't know. I really do like the Shark Boy.
This is tough. So is that where we've sort of got stuck, right? Is that you're saying?
We're here anyway. Yes, we're in the right area.
Okay, so we're sort of fifth, sixth with this.
If you held both series up in front of me and I could take all of them out of Ghostbusters and this, out of the ones we've seen, so whole series one or whole series 1 and 2 and the Disappointing Ring, I would take Ghostbusters if someone had them in front of me. I'd say I'll
Would
take
you?
all of those. Yeah.
See, I would take these. I would take these.
You've already got them. Some of them are at your mum's house.
That's,
Take some
I,
Ghostbusters, mate.
I don't know if I had these. I think I joined this party later on. I don't know if I have these ones. These specific
Yeah, I
figures.
know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's say, fuck it. For now, let's say they're just below Ghostbusters. I'm happy with that. So that makes them seventh out of all the ones we've looked at.
Yes. Knowing toys, if we put it above Ghostbusters, it wouldn't be there for long. Ghostbusters will overtake it. So we might as well just put it below it anyway.
Yeah. Well,
You've got a look on your face as if to say, no, I don't think so.
I disagree with it. Yeah, no, but I'm happy to, there's democracy here on this pod. Yeah, no, we're just in disagreement. When presented with the full series, I think we would go each one. Either way, we would split this. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that placement. I am.
Okay, good. Phew.
I think when it's finished, I think this might be Galoob when this is all done. Just the sheer amount. There's a lot, and
Yeah, that's what's good about Calypso, isn't it? There's a lot of them.
no, but there's a lot of these as well.
Yes, yeah, I know. So we'll get there.
And if they carry on with all separate molds for each character, which I think for the most part they do, that's great. And we do get tag titles, we do get X Division titles. This is
The
good.
thing is, you need to think about though is the heights are all over the place, right? So it'd be a bit like having an Egon Spengler that's taller than the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Are they, or is our memory just all over the shop?
I don't know.
How?
I'll try and find out. I'll speak to Lee. If he's still got them, I'll borrow them. I'll make a little video.
Okay. Okay, we'll reassess this because we're trying to rely on our 20-year-old memories.
Yeah, well, we've proved that mine isn't good from 3 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
And I thought I had bought no toys until you said I bought some earlier today.
Today.
So okay. So it's a strong start though. I like it. I like this. All right. Well, in that case, all that remains is the standard question, right? It's your older brother Darren's Saturday morning trip to the shops,
Toy day.
to Woolworths. So you're in Woolworths and you've been taken along because there's no one to look after you at home. You have to come
Brilliant.
along to
My
Darren.
dad's probably at the pub.
Right. Darren's super into TNA wrestling.
Wow.
Yeah, total non-stop action. And your mum's only just replaced her silky lime green pajama bottoms with some pink ones, and he's wearing them. He loves Sabu, right? So he's gone dressed as Sabu again, towel on the head and everything. Shouldn't be doing that, Daz. And he gets to Woolworths and he flies into a rage because there's no Sabu here, series 1 or 2.
Yeah, they didn't do him.
So he sets his towel on fire and just starts headbutting everyone.
Classic Darren.
So third degree burns for everyone, him, them, right? So he needs to go to the hospital quick. And your mum's like, bloody hell, Martin. Darren, who's this sub? Why is he dressing like? Someone talk to him. What's he do every week? Every week he's doing something. Why? What?
I'm surprised she keeps making this his toy trip because this is carnage all the time. Maybe it's just Woolworths. Maybe they need to go to a different toy shop. 101 toys.
That's it. Maybe next time. So there's, your mum spotted that, there's the TNA Impact figures from Marvel Toys. Series 1 and 2 is here, and a ring. Buy one figure from each series, and let's get the fuck out of here. Darren's on fire.
This is the easiest one I've ever had.
Oh, wow. Are you buying Jeff Jarrett and Shark Boy?
Yep. I'm not buying. I'm not even going to try and get a ring. I'm not even going to sneak a ring.
Okay.
Can't be bothered. I've seen the size of it, and I don't want the disappointment. I'm just going to use a cushion.
Okay.
What you get? What would you get?
I'm gonna go Raven. I'm gonna have to go Raven, I think. And part of me wants to get the Fallen Angel just to upset you. He doesn't look too bad.
He looks good. He looks just like him.
Yeah.
So I quite like the Fallen Angel toy because of that. I don't like his name, the Fallen Angel. Different argument for a different time.
If there's I like to work on the premise that if you've taken something, that was the last one, and I can't have Shark Boy now. That in my head, in this completely fictional setup.
Do you go in the afternoon to the toy shop? Do you?
I don't know. I'm just there after you, or at the same time, and you've grabbed it first, I suppose. So I would pick up Shark Boy if there was any there, but there isn't.
You're not going to get K-Quick because of his TNA shirt.
Do you know what? I'm getting the ring. I get a red AJ with it, and I'll take that.
Oh, clever! Yeah,
I'll take that ring home to have matches between Raven and AJ.
Well, I'll bring my gigantic Shark Boy round and see how he fits in your ring.
He barely fits in the ring. You can't even stand Shark Boy in the ring.
I'll just do promos.
Oh no!
I could take him in the bath as well because he's an aquatic toy.
That's it. Perfect. Bath toy. Doubles up as a bath toy.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a shell, yeah.
What are we doing next week?
We haven't decided.
Oh,
so this is we're going to have to do it off the cuff now.
Jurassic Park.
All right.
There's a lady in that.
Are you sure you want to do that straight away then?
No, I'm happy to.
I've
got no issue with the ladies. We're not staying away from them. It's the toy companies that are keeping them from us.
That'll be good as well because we can get her to model with the Squirts 18 feet t-shirt.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Okay. All right.
Jurassic Park. Do we know how many series there were?
We'll assess it, and then if series 1's big enough, we'll do series 1, and then if it's not, we'll do a few more.
This will be interesting. I know they do like a T-Rex and it has like battle damage, so it's got like chunks of his flesh come off.
Do you want to do Jurassic Park? Is that
I'll do Jurassic Park, yeah. Love Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
I don't know much about toys, so it'll be a good learning bit. I've got the car, it's fantastic.
We've sort of got our separate movie league almost, right? Because that's how when we do a movie now, that's how I like to look at it. Like, which are the best movie figures? So okay, cool. Let's do Jurassic Park. There you go.
Rock and roll.
Done. All right. Well, bye everybody.
All right, see you guys.
If I had a bald mate, it would be great if he had the grace to retain the side bits. I would think very highly of it. It's never too late to embrace the strands that aren't abandoning you, man, and just grow the ones you can. Who knows just what could become of the few remaining chosen? If it grows as it does do for some, you could look like Hulk Hogan. The problem is lately it seems no one embraces boldness anymore and seek a cure. But in the 80s, all the wrestlers were bald and premature, and they knew the score. So grow the side bits, grow the side bits. You don't have to hide it or disguise it anymore. Grow the side bits. When the bold reaper knocks at your door, you can leave a welcome mat on the floor. for sure your hands have gone to a better place. And you can be my bald mate. Oh, fuck. I forgot about Liam. I'll just, just go the side bits, bud. Good lad.